people, like, you ain't that. You ain't all what you think you are. You are not the best of the best, because no one is perfect. Not one person out there is perfect. Like with my job, yeah, there's sometimes we get things in that has mysterious stains on. And this is not just me, everyone I work with thinks the same. That's disgusting. What the shit is that? I'm not touching that. Me? Enough? Do you want to do that? Like what? Just bad manners. Just bad manners. I get you in your own home, but that's still disgusting. That is disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. Hi my loves! Welcome back to my channel. So, today's video is going to be, basically I'm going to be talking about things I hate, my pet peeves, just things that gross me out or get on my nerves. So, yes, I know, I just want a quick disclaimer out there. Please don't take offence to anything that I say. Like, it's just, these are just things that I just don't like. I just don't like them. Some of them I don't have an explanation for why I don't like them. Some of them I have an explanation for. But, yeah, so please. So please do not take offence to anything that I talk about in this video, because I'm not someone, like, it's just things I don't like. We all had things we like, we all had things we do and don't like. These are things that I don't like. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so the very first thing that I hate, somebody like what grosses me out and what I hate, cocky people. I really, like, if you just think you're better than everybody else, or like I like self-confidence and everything. Like, I like people to be confident in themselves, but to the point where it gets cocky, that I don't like that. I'm like, you're not, like, I don't like people, like, they put themselves on a pedestal above everyone else, and everyone else around them is like bad people, or like they're awful people, or crap at what they do, or just, you know, like cocky people in general I just really don't like. Like, if you like try and bib yourself up too much to the point where it just makes you look like, in a way, a big head, where you love yourself too much, like it's an unhealthy love for yourself, then I'm just like, you need to be stepped down a few pegs. Because I'm all for, so as I keep saying, I'm all for self-love. You need to love you, as I keep saying, you have to love yourself before you can love anyone else. Fact, if you don't love yourself, you cannot love someone else if you don't love yourself first. But people that love themselves too much, like treat them, like talk, like bib themselves up to everyone, like, oh, I'm better at this, I'm better than you at this, or I'm better looking than you, like all this. Like, you can have your opinions, but this is also like tied in to another thing that I don't like, is people that think their opinion should be everyone's opinion, because that's also not true. I actually get this from my dad. He thinks the same. Like, just because you like something, or like just because you do something, do you know what I mean? Like, it's really hard to like try and put it into words. I'm really bad at framing sentences, so I'm really bad if half this shit doesn't make any sense, but I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. Yeah, like, don't force your opinion on me. Like, if you don't like this person and they wronged you, yeah, fair. Like, yeah, fair. I get if they have wronged you, you're gonna be pissed. But don't then tell me I have to hate them because you hate them. Like, that's not true. Like, I know, like, in with like best friends in case, I have been guilty of falling into the category where if someone's wronged my best friend, I instantly hate them. But that's just me being like, that's just me sticking by my best friend, you know. But yeah, cocky people that try and tell me, like, force their opinion on me, I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I am my own individual person. I will have my own thoughts and opinions, so that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And for cocky people, like, you ain't that. You ain't all what you think you are. You are not the best of the best, because no one is perfect. Not one person out there is perfect. Alright, we are who we are, but we're not all perfect. So stop beating yourself up and thinking you are better than everyone else, because you are not. You are not. You probably have your own flaws, which we all do. Fair is fair. So that's why I look at it. Something that grosses me out is unknown stains. Oh my absolute god. If I don't know what created that stain, I am not touching it. I'm not going anywhere near it. Piss off. Like, no. If I have no clue what it is, never, ever. No, I can't do it. If I understand, like, if I know what it is, then I'm like, okay, fair. Clean it up, not a problem. But if I don't know what it is, or a stain's like appeared out of nowhere, I don't remember that stain ever being there. Ugh. Like with my job, yeah, there's sometimes we get things in that has mysterious stains on. And this is not just me, everyone I work with thinks the same. That's disgusting. What the shit is that? I'm not touching that, because that could be something nasty for all I know, if you get where my head's at. So I'm not touching it. Absolutely no. Get it away from me. In the trash, in the bin, get rid of it. I also can't deal when people, like, they stain their clothes or whatever, and then they're okay with walking around with a mark on their outfit. Oh my god. No, never. If I know that there is a mark on me, like if I've got a mark on my top and I know it's there, I'm taking the top off and I'm putting on a new top. Like, oh my absolute god, never. I think the only time I've walked around with a mark on me is because I haven't noticed that it's there, obviously. If I've noticed, you best believe I'm either hiding it, so I can't get to change an outfit, or I'm changing an outfit. So, I hate it so much, it's so gross. Okay, another thing that pisses me off is, I've got a list here, so I'm like looking at my list. I'm probably gonna see my phone and got practice screen protector, but yeah. Cheaters. And I'm not talking about the animal. I'm not talking about the animal, sweetheart. I'm just like, what possesses you? What possesses you to do that? I just don't get the logic. Like, I get if some people, they're like, well, they cheated on me, so I'm gonna cheat on them, back at them. I get it a tiny bit, but I'm like, you cheat? How could you cheat on someone you claim to love? Like, if you can cheat on a person you claim to love so much, what could you do to me? Like, how could you treat me? You could look at me like you could literally, if you can cheat on someone you claim to love with all your heart, what can you do to me? How much can you backstab me? Like, obviously if you cheat on me, if I got cheated on, you best believe I'm gonna come for him. I'm gonna drag him because I don't stand for it. I do not stand for it. And like, if someone cheated on me, I'll be like, you clearly didn't love me enough because you went to go and you went for someone else. You clearly didn't see the value in me and clearly didn't love me enough to want to do that. Like, what? And if you're people that have not cheated on me, but you cheated on someone that I know, or like cheated on my best friend, say for instance, no, I'm not cheating on my best friend, but anyway, then I'm gonna be like, well, if you can cheat on that person, the person you claim to love, how could you then treat me? Like, if I was like your friend and like my friend cheats on their partner, how do then like make me feel? Yeah, I get your partner's now in shit because you've cheated on them, and now they obviously my whole heart I feel bad for them. But then that could like, you could then treat me like shit. You could then be going behind my back and backstabbing me and being a fake friend to me if you can then do that to your partner. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, how? I get if you're like in like a, yeah, that kind of relationship, then I get ya. Fine, it's your escape. It's a way for you to get out. I get ya. But if it's not, if you're in a healthy relationship and then you go and cheat, no. Sorry, I'm sorry, but it's not me. No, never. What? Okay, another thing that grosses me out is buttons. You're probably all looking at me like, what the? Yes, I've been like this since I was little. I cannot touch anything with buttons on it. It even grosses me out saying the word. I can't do it. Ugh. I can't touch it. I physically can't touch it. No, ew, nasty. I just see them as the most grossest thing in the world, that I need them as far away from me as possible. Like, even when someone else is wearing them, I'm instantly disgusted. I'm like, ugh. Like, I instantly want that person 10 feet away from me, like, back up. I know I've obviously got to go out of that, and I will eventually, but I just can't do it. It's everything in me is just rejecting it. I'm like, ugh, no, get off, no, ew. I probably look like a right crazy bitch, and I slightly am, but you know, we all have things we like and dislike. Mine are just weirder than yours, probably. You can have weirder shit than me. So, yeah. This is one that I can't explain. I'm like, I don't know where it came from. I don't know how it came to be in my life, but it's been in my life for as long as I can remember. So that's who I am. Don't like it, that's your problem. Goodbye. Next one. The next thing. Next thing that pisses me off is, you ready? Copycats. It makes my blood boiling. Because I'm like, why do you feel the need to copy me? Why do you feel the need to be me? Why do you want to be me? You can be yourself. Why do you have to be me? I'm not perfect. You're looking at me like I'm perfect. I am bloody not. You be you. Don't be me. And I've had people copy me loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of times. And let me just say this, people that I have called out for copying me. You think that you having to dress like me, like the same shit as me, have the same shit as me, have the same opinion as me, makes you worthy? Like, you are not me. I am me. There's only one of me. There is not 2 of me, 3 of me, 4 of me. There is 1 of me, and I am here. This is me. You need to be yourself. I get if it's like 1 or 2 things. Oh, like we bond on this certain thing. Sure, gotcha. But when it's everything, It's one thing after the next thing after the next thing after the next thing. Admit it to yourself, you are copying me. Admit it to yourself. I get if you get inspiration from me once or twice, but when you have done it consecutively with multiple things you have copied from me, then you've pissed me off. Okay? Like, I get, say if me and you, we both like the colour pink. Yeah? There. It's the one thing we both like. Yeah? Cool. If I then decide, oh no, I like the colour gold, and then you swap and say you like the colour gold, that's copying. That is copying me. Okay? That is copying. Alright? Or I'm a fan of this artist, certain artist, and you were never a fan of that artist before, and you never bibbed up that artist before. Bitch, you don't like that artist. You are delusional. You think that you like the artist because I like the artist. That's just dumb. Okay, so I'm going to literally blow up on this, but no. You don't have to like the same shit as me for me to want to be your friend. If you are a good person and a respectful person, I will be your damn friend. But if you think, oh, I see her, oh, she's a fan of bows, I'm then going to jump on the bow trend, back up. Okay, back up. Because no. You may think in your head that you aren't copying me, but you probably are. If you never liked anything, you never liked that sort of thing before, until I then was a fan of it, that's copying. That is blank out copying. And I will stand by it. If you keep copying me, I'm gonna block you. Because I don't deal with that. I am my own person. You are your own person. You are not me. You are not me. I get if it's like one or two favourite things that we're like interested in. Like, I like this thing and you also like that thing, but you also like this thing the same as me. Fine. But when it's everything you like, I already like. I'm not saying I'm claiming all this shit. I'm not saying I'm claiming liking the colour pink or liking that artist, because there's millions of people out there that like those said things. But for you then to swap and change what you like because you know I like something different, and then you jump on that bandwagon because you think that's how you become my friend. No, that is not true. That is how you get me to hate you. Okay? Case closed. Okay? I'm not going to talk no more about this. Thank you. Next. So I've spoke about that and that. I'm just ticking off like the list of everything that I have said. Okay, the last thing that I have wrote down on my list, there's probably a lot more things that pisses me off or is like a pet peeve. If you want a tattoo, I'll do it. The last thing is people belching. You know what belching means? The last thing is belching. I just quickly say this because I'm literally being called for something. Belching. I used to hate, as I call it, tooting, which is the gas that comes out your ass. I used to hate that. Now I just find it funny. It's alright, fair enough. But belching is like the thing that comes out, you know, after you eat something gassy, you go, that's belching. I hate saying the word, like I hate it that much. I refuse to say the word. I refuse to. Sorry, but it's not happening. So yeah, I hate belching. I just think it's rude. I'm like, how gross are you? You have to belch in my face. Why? Why do you have to do that? Why? Like, I used to, as I said, I used to hate tooting, but now it's kind of funny. I was once told that belching is actually considered polite in another country. Bitch, do I live in that country? No, I don't. So it's not polite here. It's not. And anyone, oh my god, you know, I've heard people online when they belch on camera. I could never. I swear, I could never belch on camera. Like the only other time is either if I've hiccup. My hiccup sometimes do sound like a belch, but it's not. Like, I would cut it out if it was a belch, because that's disgusting. Ew. Never. That's, as my mum keeps telling me, I need to be more ladylike. Well, I don't need to be more, I'm already very ladylike, but it's still just gross. Like, ew. Like, you can swallow that shit and get rid of it. You don't need to then belch in my face. And belching on camera is just bad manners. Just bad manners. I get you in your own home, but that's still disgusting. That is disgusting. I don't stand by it. I instantly get massively grossed out when people belch. I'm sorry, but no. I'm not, never. It's atrocious in my eyes. So, is what it is, people. But yeah, those are all the pet peeves and things I hate that I could think of now. If you want a part 2 of this video, let me know and I'll do it. Please, again, don't take offence to anything that I have said. I'm entitled to my own opinion, and so are you. And yeah, you guys know the drill. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to hit that subscribe button to be part of the family, and make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a brand new video. All social media is down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye, my loves.